Yusef, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders who were that great millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiums and the folk on the earth to push the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Right, this evening we can lesson to feed the elect of the nation of Israel. Right, the 144,000 they want to and men, women, and children. Right? And this is something right. Touch on the topic we touched on.
No way, the topic we want to touch on it, men who come out of the faith, men who draw back and went back into the world, So this one I bring out a little few precepts, to show we have to stand strong for your Basham Yoshai, and pray not take away this Holy Spirit from we, to keep the commandments and do the will of your Basham Yoshai. Stand stiffly, There'll be no reprobate out there, and mingle up with the pleasure of this world to go back, right? So we're gonna start with
this is Luke chapter 9 verse 62, saying Yahweh said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh.
Yes, so he said no man who come into this truth, and turn back into wickedness, fit to be in this kingdom, right? So hey, you can't come to this world and play a game thing, because there's no fun and thing, hey, they serious thing, can't be no games, and feel like that's a show, a game thing, Once you come to this truth, you stand stiffly for good of your Basham Yoshai. The Most I take you out from that darkness and bring you into this marvelous light. Right? You don't want to go back into that darkness to do evil, to do wickedness. Well, you ain't fit for the kingdom. For the men who draw back. Right?
Yeah, and the plow is the work, they put you onto the plow.
Yeah.
Right, there's the work we're doing on the highways and byways. Right? That's why the most I say for man draw back is the most I see is the man his soul not got no pleasure in the man. Right? Yes, it's very
Hebrews 10:38.
Hebrews 10:38. This is Hebrews chapter 10 verse 38. So now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him.
Yeah, so he said, just shall live by faith, the humble. Who humble unto this world and fear your Basham Yoshai, through faith. He said, if any man draw back, Mosiah have no pleasure in him, have no pleasure in them. Go ahead.
He said, but we are not of them who draw back unto perdition.
Yes, so we are not of them who draw back and going back into wickedness, going back into the world. Go ahead.
Perdition also going back into what? Destruction.
Destruction, okay. Yeah.
He said, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul.
Yeah, to them that believe when they see the soul, to preach this word, to keep the commandments, to bring you back onto the tree of life. Receiving our soul, right? To keep these laws, right? To with best ability, and to practice the righteous act, right? To bring me back onto that tree of life, right?
I got something here. This is 1 Corinthians 9 and 16. He said, For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of. For necessity is laid upon me. Yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Yeah, so we're not to hide this wisdom. We're not to hide this, we have to speak the words of your Basham Yoshai, to wake up the elect. We're not to hide this knowledge. Yeah.
Right, so the most I say woe.
Yeah.
Destruction, right? Necessity is a duty. This is where the most I send you here for. This is where the most I tell Jeremiah.
Yeah. Right? Even it was Ezekiel when he take Ezekiel wife and he say, go and do my work.
Yeah.
Get Hebrews 6 and 4.
Hebrews 6 and 4. This is
Read down to 6.
on the 6.
Yeah.
It says Hebrews chapter 6, verse 4. He said, "For it is impossible for those who were once enlightened and have tasted of the heavenly gift and were made partaker of the Holy Spirit."
Yeah, so you know, the one who was enlightened and the gave taste at this word, the Most High bring them into this truth, right? This gift, this heavenly gift, right? And we were made partakers unto the Holy Spirit, which is this knowledge, you know, which is this word, right?
And have tasted the good word of Yahweh,
And have tasted the good word of the Most High, right?
and the power, he said, and the powers of the world to come,
Right.
which is the kingdom.
Yeah, which is the kingdom, yeah.
He said, if they shall fall away, to renew them again unto repentance, seeing they crucified to themselves the Son of Yahweh afresh, and put him to open shame.
Yeah, and put him to open shame. As the scripture in Job, he says, some shall await to everlasting life, some to everlasting shame, some to everlasting contempt. Right? So the Most High will bring all in shame, you know, because all that get taste of this heavenly gift, which is this word, and you all fall off, you all draw back. You know, all shall be put in shame. You know. You know that these men them the pride, you know. Yeah. Yes, sir, 10-12.
See what I got?
10-12.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 12. He said, "The beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh, and his heart is turned away from his maker."
Yes, the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High and turned back and gone from the Most High laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, and forget your Basham Yoshai, going back into the world. The desires of the world. You know, the other the pleasures of this world. We going back to make us abominable unto the Most High. So a man had to hold strong, a man had to hold himself diligently into this word. Right? Yeah, Sirach 27:3.
27:3. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 27, verse 3. "Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, his house shall soon be overthrown."
Yeah, his house shall soon be overthrown. So, unless a man hold himself diligently to do this work, to keep the commandments, to fear the Most High, to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? His house shall be overthrown. Right? Destruction. Right? Can't be double-minded into this. Get James 1 and 8.
And this is James. This is James chapter 1 verse 8. He said, "A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways."
Yeah, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. He focus, he two-mind. Right? He focus, he studying this and that, you know. He ain't focusing on your Basham Yoshai, you know. Studying worldly things. Right?
Studying the flesh.
Can. And they are now going to bring out too. You know, Matthew 26:41.
Matthew 26:41. This guy, let's have to preach at the back up. We just said it, right? This is our first Ecclesiasticus chapter 1 verse 28. "Distrust not the fear of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai when thou art poor, and come not unto him with a double heart."
Can, and you see the Most High hate a poor man that is
like
pride. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't distrust the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is wisdom.
Can.
Right? Fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is wisdom, so you can't despise it. Salak, you can't distrust it. Right? You gotta pray and ask for the fear, that you fear him. right? Something looking for anyway. Wait, they say you want in Matthew, Abraham. What's the Matthew you say just now?
Matthew 26:41.
Alright. This is Ecclesiasticus 25 and verse 2. He said, three sort of men my soul hated, and I am greatly offended at their life. A poor man that is proud.
Poor man that is proud, so be humble in this thing. Hey. We don't have that person that you want to be proud. Hey, the Most High gave me a second chance. Hey, humble yourself. Right? They will get put in hardcore bondage in slavery. So be proud. The Most High gave me a chance to repent and humble. Kind of thing where we worthy unto death. So we gotta be humble in this. You know?
You said bring me on this side to punish me and also to humble me.
To humble me.
That's why we came on this side. It's to be humble.
Yeah.
Right? 26:41 is it, right?
Yeah.
This is Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. He said, watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Right, yeah. So the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. But the spirit is weak, battling against the flesh. So then we gotta try and overcome. That's why the scripture say, right, we gotta put trust in your Basham and shall flee from the devil, resist the devil, and he shall flee from you. Hey, that way we gotta stay focused into this word, right? Gotta keep, doing videos, keep going out on the highways and byways, pushing this word. Stay focused, Soon they only want to part. Them evil thoughts, them demons, rebuke them spirits will come in, we will be able to fight off them demons and the flesh. So we gotta keep in the spirit, always keep doing this. Right? That's why he say resist the devil and he shall flee from you.
Yeah.
You gotta know you are a strong soul. He coming inside, he coming to deal with you again.
Right? Piece of back
Go ahead.
This is Galatians 5 and 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and he shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
Walk in the spirit. That's true. You gotta fear your Basham and Shai. Psalms 111:10.
Psalms. Yeah. This is Psalms. This is Psalms chapter 111, verse 10. He said, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You gotta fear your Basham and Shai. Go ahead.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
All they that do what?
His commandments.
His commandments. Go ahead.
He said, his praise endureth forever.
Yeah, the praise endureth forever. So you fear the Lord. It's the beginning of wisdom, so we gotta fear your Basham and Shai. The scripture say a double-minded man is unstable in his ways. We can't be, wanna be a part of the Most High and be a part of these devils. Right? That way, we hate this one and love the other. So you gotta be there for your Basham and Shai to be focused. To do the will of your Basham and Shai. Right? Yeah. 1 Corinthians 10:21.
Look at this precept. It said go into the highways and byways and bid them. I think it's Luke cause there's one commandment. It said and do his commandments, right?
Okay.
I think it's it says Luke. See if I find it there. He said go into the highways and byways. I think it's Luke because they got a lot of these novice, like to say they don't have to just look for to what they don't have to go out on the highways and byways, and this one in the command we just read in Psalms, and pull it up back bit quick. Psalms 110, right? It's Psalms 110, right? Psalms 110 verse 10.
Psalm 111.
Psalm 111. Right? This is Psalms 111. Alright, Psalms 111 verse 10. He said, the fear of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the beginning of wisdom. and good understanding have all they that do his commandments. So one of his commandments is what? Go out on the highways and byway. Right? It's Luke 14. This is Luke chapter 14, start from verse 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and edges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be full. Right? Yeah? What's that? Oh. Oh, okay. This is GMS Regimento Trinidad. It says Shalom. Say Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Raka Kodash Kodash Akiyams. Say Shalom Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Barakatam. He said truth will not sleep. One question. What age do you become an adult? At the age of 12. Right? At the age of 12 you become a man. Right? GMS Regimento, read my Matthew 25 and 23. This is Matthew. I just read the convo, I see nothing there. I can read it. Matthew 25 or 23. Yeah. This is Matthew chapter 25 verse 23. He said, his Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou, he said, enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Yeah, so it's all go back to about faith, right? The Most High give you a job to do, so it's all about being faithful, right? This really brother, let me read earlier. I think it's Hebrews 10 and 38. The just shall live by faith. So it's all about faith. The Most High said go there and the highways and byways.
Yeah, even Paul kept the faith. He finished his course. Done. And here we this way my crown of righteousness.
Done.
You know, and that we waited for. You know, so we trying to keep in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yoshai. You know.
So what if the precept there? Romans 6 and 1.
Yeah,
that one. This is Romans. Right. This is Romans. This is Romans chapter 6 verse 1. He said, what shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin, that grace may abound? Right? So, you know, this even going back to these Wakitaki as Christian, right? Like, you know, we brother, we went in is Massey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went in Massey, and you know, this brother was, you know, he was interested in things that he hearing the word of the Lord. You know, he was interested, and he was mentioned that we're not under the law again. And I said, no, we're still under the law. But he's speaking about grace. You know, but the word grace comes from a Greek word named cherish. When you go check back the word cherish, go back to what being favorable. How are you going to be favorable in the sight of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? It's by keeping his laws. Right? So to what if the precept
back here up with that Romans
it's Romans 6:1. It says jump to verse 12. Right? Yeah. Right? And jump to verse 12. Romans chapter 6 verse 12. He said, let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that he should obey. He said that he should obey in the lust thereof. Yeah, so what's sin? Right? Sin is what? Transgression in the law. Right? Let me bring it out. Hey, Tawada, beautiful precept. Alright? Sin is the transgression in the law. Right? Let me bring it out. Right? This is 1 John 4 and 1 John 3. 1 John what are you saying? John 4 and yeah, 1 John 3 and 4. Right? It's whosoever committed sin transgress also the law, and this is the New Testament. Right? Whosoever committed sin, for sin is the transgression of the law. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, a sin is the transgression of the law.
Yeah,
That's
Romans 2.
Let's read Akoni. And this is holding form, right? Which is the brother from Barbados. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Right? He said Hebrews 2 and 1. Right? This is Hebrews chapter 2 1. He said, therefore we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard. Yeah, what we heard this word. Yeah. Right? Starting with our apostles and elders. YouTube, so through a matter of fact, through the social media, but mostly on YouTube is what we pushing heavy, right? We see the men them on the highways and byway, we hear this word, right? He said, therefore we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip. Hey, beautiful precept. If you, as the brother was mentioning earlier, you gotta be diligent. You gotta be pushing, because the Most High will take His Spirit away from you, and you may become a reprobate. Right? We say you need it.
Yeah. Romans 2.
Romans 2.
12 and 13.
This is all about the work. Romans 12:2.
Yeah.
Romans 12:2 and then jump to 13.
Mm-hmm.
This is Romans chapter 12 verse 2. And be not conformed to this.
Romans 2.
Oh, Romans 2. Salakia. Romans 2.
Romans 2:12.
Or 2:12 and 13. This is Romans chapter 2 verse 12. It said, for as many as have sinned without the law shall also perish without law.
Yeah, for many have sinned without law shall perish without law. So these one who want to say the law is done away. Right? That's why he say, the Most High say, not because it have faith, we go put away law. He say establish the law. Right? Go ahead.
And keeping the laws to your best ability is part of the works too. Right? It's part of the works, and also it's faith. Right? So work without faith is death. You understand? A body without the spirit is dead. So the work and the faith come in hand is a balance. This is why you gotta do this work. Right? You gotta do this work. Right? The most I say, if you draw back, his soul have no pleasure in him.
Right, and you can see something too, because as the brother say, balance. I was say, be just neither be over wicked. It's a balance. Because we know we can't keep the laws 100% in Esau kingdom, in this kingdom. How the Most High say our righteousness is like filthy rags. We know we can't keep the law 100%, but guess what? We have to try to do it to the best ability. We have to practice the righteous act. That's how we'll get perfect, by practicing. Go ahead.
It's, back in Romans 2 and 2, he says, as many have sinned without the law shall also perish without law. And as many have sinned in the law shall be judged by the law.
Yeah, because the Most High committed judgment by what? The same law that say done away with. That we committed judgment by the same old law. Right? Because the law abided forever. Right? Go ahead.
For not the hearer of the law are just before Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, but the
what?
But the doer of the law shall be justified.
Yeah, so the doers of the law shall be justified. So there we had a mercy. We could be justified because we keep the commandments. Alright?
I see I put something 2 Thessalonians 1, 7 and 8. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 7. It said, unto you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angel, he said, in a flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not Yahweh, and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahushua. Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen to them jakes who draw back. You know, the Most High give them this gift. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They despise it. The truth behind the back. There's a disrespect. There's a disrespect to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? You can't just say, Most High give this knowledge and you just behind his back. You had no faith. You had doubts. If it coming on you, it's just a experience, because speaking of myself, and I deal with it every day. When it's coming to your head, them thoughts, every day is a battle, and them thoughts is coming to your head. We gotta do, you gotta rebuke it at once, or you gotta go on your knees to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and ask you for the strength, to hear the to be strong, to come that, Most High gonna send them demons to plague you. This is not no easy work. This is not no easy work. You gotta Hashem Yahushua that you fit to be a soldier. It's not about being proud, saying, hey, I strong. No, we can't do it of our own self. We need Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to strengthen us.
All right. As the scriptures say, you say, a man going as of the Lord, how could a man understand his own way?
Yeah.
So hey, we need Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Done.
Right? Yeah, like that. Yeah.
First Corinthians. First Corinthians chapter 10 verse 21. This 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 21. He said, he cannot drink of the cup of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and of the cup of the devils.
Yeah.
He cannot be partake of the Lord's table and of the table of the devils.
Yeah, so it can't be a partaker taking part of the Lord's table and wanna be taking part of these devils.
And
Can't be the other scripture say a double-minded man unstable. So we can't have both ways. Hey, either we for your Hashem Yahushua or we for this system. Right?
This is a quick precept here, as you said it, right? You gotta choose one.
Yeah,
right?
The Heavenly Father say either you hate one and love the other.
That's why he's saying this one. He's this is 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Right? The world speaking about the so-called white man rulership.
Yeah.
You leave the wisdom of the wisdom of the kingdom of heaven to go back into darkness. Right? This is why the Apostle Paul says, woe unto me if I preach not the gospel. Right? The scripture tell you plain, don't love this world. Right? Which is the so-called white man rulership. Right? So he said, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Yeah, the love of the Most High is not in you.
So you guys can get what's the love of the Most High, right?
Yeah.
This is the love of the Most High is 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
Yeah, his commandments are not grievous. No?
Right? So 1 John 2:16. For all is in the world, the lust of the flesh. Right? These people can't. Right? So you leave in the work, which is the flow, but to go back in the world to do what? Right? To scripture tell you this world preserve and set for fire. Right? So you just going back to get born. Right? For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life of the Father, but it's of the world. So the pride of life is not Father. Right? It's now Hashem Yahushua. Right? He said, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. Right? The world passed away. He Esau, his rulership, gonna be away, right? But he said, but he with the will of Yahweh abideth forever, right? He that do the will of Yahweh abideth forever, right? See, brother, them got something on the comment board, eh? You got something else, eh?
Yeah. Second Peter 2:24.
You can see the brother, them got holding form. There's the brother from Barbados, John 9:4. Let me get it quick. This is John chapter 9. John chapter 9 verse 4. He said, I must work the work of him that sent me. Can. Beautiful. Yeah, it must. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, he said, this is John chapter 9 verse 4. I must work the work of him that sent me.
Yeah, so yeah, gotta do the works. Even when Yahushua come, he say, I came not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me. You know, so we have to do that same thing. We have to take up the cross and do that same thing. You know, we have to do the will of Yahushua. Whether we lose the job, we lose the wife, we lose the life, hey, we had to do the will of Yahushua than we own will. Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna get a quick precept and come back to that precept. You say, as you say, right? Yahushua say, if you believe in me, you gotta do the works that I do.
Yeah.
Right? This is John 6 and John 6 and 29. Yahushua answered and said unto them, this is the work of Yahweh, that he believe on me whom he sent. Say this the work, right? You gotta believe on him, right? You gotta believe on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? Right. Back in John 9:4, right? Yeah, this is John chapter 9 verse 4. He said, I must work the work of him that sent me, while it is day.
Yeah, while it is day, because just now he just going and be sealed. You know, and soon this gospel is going to be preaching, because it will be time to flee. Right? The scripture says it will be like pilgrimage. You know, he will seal this book. Right? This wood will soon no longer be out there. So get it while it is hot.
Right now,
yeah.
You see the prophets, you see these videos, you see the men out there pushing the phone. You know, soon just now with net neutrality, right? Esau can charge you to use the YouTube, you can charge you to use Facebook, you can charge you to use WhatsApp, and the price is going to be heavy. I know this devil have no mercy, right? So if we did, so we did this work. As we're doing this work to make it an election sure, right? You're giving diligence by doing this work, right? It tell you in the Apocrypha 2nd Ezra, I think is 9, 7 or 8, not too sure, but it tell you, they that shall be saved, that's roughly paraphrased, by saved by faith and by faith, works and whereby they believe, right? That's how you can be saved. So do this work, you know, do your videos, go out on the highways and byways, you know, go to the camp, be around the brethren. While it is day, we got a thing to come, we're not gonna even know if we can be around each other when the holiday break loose. You understand? Right? So back in John 9 and 4, I must work the work of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man cannot work. And the night cometh. The night is destruction. The time come. Not time for doing work. Go check and see if a pastor to heart put up a breakdown. It's destruction. Time to flee. You understand? Time to flee. Right? I see the other brother James region. Exodus 18, 19, Exodus 18, 19 and 22. Right? Let me get this in quick. Exodus, you can speak now. Exodus 18, Exodus 18, yeah, 18, 19, and 22. This is Exodus chapter 18, verse 19. Hey, Akiyams, to what for the precept for the coming board, yeah? Exodus chapter 18, verse 19. It's 18.
22, yeah.
18, 19, and 22. Yeah. Exodus chapter 18, verse 19 and 22, right? Good. It said, hearken now unto my voice, I will give thee counsel, and Yahweh shall be with thee. Be thou for the people to Yahweh word, that thou mightest bring the cause unto Yahweh, and thou shalt teach them ordinance and laws, and shalt show them the way wherein they must walk, and the work that they must do. Right? This really meant the Lord do nowadays. You know, we putting things back in order through Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? Starting our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Right? It meant the Lord setting back order in the earth through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, telling our nation how they're supposed to do, how they're supposed to walk, and telling the nation the judgment. All this work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and also how to deal with a brother too. Right? How to deal with a brother. All this is for the work. Right? It's verse 21. Moreover, thou shalt provide out all the people able men, such as fear Yahweh, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of 1,000, and rulers of 100, and rulers of 50, and ruler of 10. And this is the same thing the Lord doing today. The Lord give certain brother different talent. He gives some 10, right? He gives some 20, he gives some 10. Right? That's roughly paraphrasing, right? He gives some 5, he gives some 1. You know, different to go there and do the work, right? It's verse 22, and let them judge the people at all season. Woo! At all season. You know, preacher comes to mind. Exodus 18 and 22. He said, and let them judge the people at all season, and it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge. It shall be easy for thy and the large Jethro was telling you, look out able men, and know and give them, let it help you do this work, right? And this where Moses, father-in-law, was breaking it down to Moses and telling you, label out men that you know that you trust, that fear Yahweh, to do this work. And this is the same thing Yahweh Bashim Yahushai doing today. You know, he elected his elect to go there and do this work. Men that fear him, right? Men that fear him. You understand? Can. Yeah. Kana Tawada to you over. Yeah, Akshalam Rakata. Yeah, can you find it there? NC's out the season. 2 Timothy 4:2. Yeah,
bring all this precept. We all know we're talking to.
Yeah, good.
There's 2 Ezra 7 verse 21. You say, for Yahweh had given straight commandments to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should do to observe to avoid punishment.
Break it down.
Yeah. So that's why the Most High put laws there to show you to live, to avoid punishment. That you ain't go and commit adultery. Because how we know adultery is through the commandments of the Most High. Right? Not to go man and man. All these things is abomination. So the Most High gave you commandments that we could live. Right? To avoid punishment. Because the wages of sin is death. Right?
And so if you say Babu Kasha, read back again there. Right? It says Most High give you straight commandments. Right? Read back again, Babu Kasha.
2 Ezra 7:21.
Yeah.
For Yahweh Basham Yahushai had given straight commandments to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment.
Yeah, so the Most High give you straight commandment, what we should do to live, And this command the Most High give you today is what we should do to make our call election sure. Is give diligence. Right? Is give diligence to make our call election sure. So we can pull up from here, Babu Kasha. I'm gonna read this one here. Right? These straight commandments give diligence. Right? The Most High is not unfaithful to forget all the works that we did. Right? This is 2 Timothy. Right? Can hold it strong. Can tawada for the 2 Timothy 4 and 2. Tawada. Yeah, this is 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 2. Right, and say and 1 Timothy, yes. Yeah, 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse yeah, this is 2 Timothy. I start from verse 1. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 1. It says, I charge thee therefore before Yahweh and the Lord Yahweh, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom. Right, verse 2. He said, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Yeah. So it got this word gotta be in season, out of season. Right? This word gotta be in season, out of season. Right? You understand? So as the apostles always say, in snow, in rain, in sun, in you know, in storm, in flood, we gotta preach this word while it is yet day. While it's day, we gotta do this work. Right? This we were signed to this. Right? We didn't come to this earth to whom we out to be a part of society. No, the Most High sent we on the earth to do this job. Right? To do this job and to give diligence, finally.
Yeah. This is 2 Peter 1 verse 10. He said, wherefore, 2 Peter 1:10, he said, wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
Yeah.
For if they do these things, ye shall never fall.
They shall never fall. So the Most High give you straight commandment. What we need to do to make it into this kingdom. You know, we're not saying that this one is elect and this one is elect. No, we hoping that we smart. But the Most High still give you a hint. Give diligence. You know, have a zeal. You know, push. You know, push this thing. You know, as my brother mentioned earlier today, we was reasoning come to the road. He said, hey, some brother, you know, they get more than some brother, and which in is truth. The scripture also say iron sharpen iron, right? But that brother who get more than brother, don't mean he more important than brother. Cause the Bible also say the member that lacking is more favorable, right? The body make up of many members, right? Of many members. So, you know, we still gotta push, right? We still gotta do the job. There is a job need to be done, right? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua sent me to do his job. We gotta follow in Yahweh Shai's footstep. My will is to do my father work and finish it, right? And Yahweh Shai finish it, right? There's his will to do it. There was the focus. There was the priority, right? We gotta do it. This is not an easy job. This is not an easy job. That's why they have the brotherhood. That's why you have the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You can pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and ask for strength. You know? Ask for the strength. Right? That's the brother God. Yeah, I see the brother have another thing there. I can read this one. Proverbs 8 and 34. You bring this one here for us to see. This one is this is Proverbs 8 and 33 and 34. Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 33. He said, hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not. Can one of the instruction is what? To go do this work. Right? To do this, right? He said, blessed is the man that heareth me, watch it daily at my gate, at gates. Yeah, blessed is the man, watch it daily. You know, looking for the prophecies, and looking for the prophecies come to pass. You know, as the apostle is saying, you gotta keep looking at the news. So when you see this prophecy come to pass, your faith, the other ounce to your faith, right? They boost your faith more because you see the things that you see that you read in the scripture, you literally see in front of your faith that coming to pass. It said, blessed man that heareth me at my gate, waiting at the post of my door. Yeah, waiting at the post of my door. Right? To what for the shepherd, right? Verse 35. For he said, for whoso findeth me, findeth life. So when you find Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you find life.
Yeah.
The brother just read it in as well, second Ezra. Yeah. What man should do that he should live is to do this work. You do this work and you live.
That's what you say. Let us hear the whole matter.
God.
Yeah, your Basham Yosha and keep the commandments.
God, is to do this work and live. Right? Verse 35, he said, for whoso findeth me, findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And this what brother seeking for.
That favor goes back to mercy.
I think there's if you get second Ezra 16 and let's be looking for the mercy. Second Ezra 16 and 16 and 12. See what it says. 16 and 12. It says. Second Ezra 16 and 12. No, not second Ezra, Ecclesiasticus. So like Ecclesiasticus. Yeah, so we're looking for that. We're looking for that mercy, right? It's walking Proverbs. I said, for whosoever findeth me, findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. Yeah.
Sirach 16 verse 12. As his mercy is great, so is his correction also. He judgeth a man according to his works.
Yeah, so we gotta do the works of mercy. If we want the mercy, we gotta do the works of mercy. The works of mercy is what preaching the gospel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in sincerity and truth. Right? That's how we gotta preach this word in sincerity and truth. Let us finish off this here and get the one to close off. Alright? This is back in Romans Proverbs 8 and 36. But be he, he said, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. Yeah. Like especially these scoffers and the ones them who drop out. You know, you forsake Yahweh, turn your back on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is a sin. Right? You sin against your own soul. Right? He said, all they that hate me love death. So you take your hand away from the plow. You hate death. You love Salaki, you love death. You understand? You love death. Right? I'm gonna bring it out one time. He said Esau yeah, it's sticking out. It gotta be he said FID getting pushed more. Can. Yeah, we see it, you know. Yeah, we see through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It being revealed more and more every day. That the marking revelation it being revealed, you know. That's beautiful, you know. And they're gonna build brother faith too. You know, they're gonna bring in the elect more too. You know, cause the 1/3 too. You know, they're gonna believe and see these things that the apostle they were speaking about. This thing is true. You know, so they're gonna believe and come in. You know, and fill the house of Yahweh Shai. Right? This was second one.
I'll read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is 2 Peter 2 verse 21.
Yeah.
For it had been better for him not to have known the way of righteousness,
Yeah.
than after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them.
Yeah, so the Most High is better. The Most High said better they didn't know. Bet you didn't know you was the Israelite. Bet you didn't didn't know the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that that knowing these secrets, scriptures, the Most High is best that they didn't know. Right? Go ahead.
He said, but verse 22, but it is happened unto them according to the true proverb.
Yeah.
The dog is turned to his own vomit again.
The dog is turned to his own vomit again. Yeah.
And the soul that was washed in her, wallowing in the mirror.
Yeah, so the dog turned back to the vomit, or turned back into the world, right? And then woman Hamti, he can be destroyed. Get him Matthew 12 and start from 43. And then we can close off in 1 Corinthians 15, showing that 1 Corinthians 15, we close off with 1 Corinthians 15. Matthew 12 43. It say and have I see Matthew 13 and 16. I see I put
Scripture says the dog goes back to evil, so is a fool going back to iniquity.
And I think that's somewhere in Proverbs.
Yeah.
I see I put Matthew 13 16. Alright. It's yeah, Matthew 13 and 16. He said, but bless are Matthew 13 and 16. He said, bless are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Can yeah. Right. It's this is the other brother from the can will put up Hebrews 6 and 5. Right. He said and I have what? Yes. Oh, Salaki. Hebrews 6 and 5 says, I have tasted the good word of Yahweh, and the power of the world to come, which is the kingdom. And the word of Yahweh is this knowledge. This is spirit. Can we read it earlier? This is spirit. Right? If they shall all fall away, to renew them again unto repentance, seeing they crucify to themselves the Son of Yahweh afresh, to put him to open shame. Right? Yeah, that's what they do, because Yahushua come and lay life down. Right? He come and lay life down. Right? To what for the precept actions.
Matthew 12.
Yeah, start from 45. No, 43.
Matthew 12, verse 43.
Yeah.
He said, when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man,
Yeah.
he walketh through dry place, seeketh rest,
Yeah.
and findeth none.
Yeah, so when the unclean spirit come at a man, when the Most High wake up to this knowledge, right, and the unclean spirit leave him, the unclean spirit seeketh rest, right, having none. That's answer the nation video, right? Yeah, right. This the unclean spirit come out to him seeking what? Seeking the next house to go in, right? Right. This is verse 44. Then he said, I will return unto my house from whence I came out. And when he come, he find it empty, swept and garnished. So that he went back into the world, so he also was empty, swept and garnished. So when the spirit come out, right? Right? Yeah, actually Isa fucking with connection. Right? Yeah. Verse 45. Then he goeth and take it with him 7 other spirit more wicked than himself. So he gonna take a completion of spirit, because the word 7 mean completion. Right? Right? He said more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there, and the last state of that man is worse than the first. So he last state gonna be worse. Right? Because them demons gonna destroy him. Right? He said, even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation. So you gotta fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Do the work. The Most High is not unfaithful to forget your good works, right? Let me just get this precept and we can shut shop. God go prepare for Esau plantation, Yeah, there's no rest in this kingdom, you know. You gotta go and work for this devil, right? You understand? And the most I say for my work, he can't eat, you know. So, you know, you gotta go there. We're talking about East 9 to 5, you know. You gotta go and do East work, you know what I mean? Right? But you know, the most I work is for his preference, you know. You understand? This is let me get these two here. So this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be he steadfast, unremovable, always abound in the work of the Lord.
Yeah, always standing firm in
That's
this.
right.
You know, always showing diligence.
Can.
You know, standing stiffly for this, because we don't know waiting for we. If we stand stiffly for this truth,
Can.
which is a crown of life, you know, kingdom.
Can.
And that's what we're looking for.
Can.
You know, so we try to stand stiffly for this word.
Can.
Stand stiffly and strong for your Basham Yoshai. You know, whether we had to lose we life, we standing stiffly for this word. Keep your faith. You know,
right? He said, 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unremovable, always abound in the work of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, for as much as he know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai.
So we will get rewarded.
Can.
Labor is not in vain.
Can. I preach about back up at that. We can close off with this, you know. It's not in vain. We can get rewarded for that, right? This is Hebrews chapter 6. Hebrews chapter 6 verse 10. He said, for Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is not unrighteous to forget your works of labor of love.
God, yeah. So he ain't going to forget what we do for him.
God.
Right? You know? Hey,
right?
Have beautiful piece of there.
God. That's why we gotta get long suffering, patient. Patient. Yeah, we want the kingdom to come. But the second of people that we wake up. When we was in the world, we's babies. We is young, we's babies. When we was in the world, other brothers want the kingdom to come. But second of brothers out there gotta be wake up. You know? So we gotta be long suffering, we gotta be patient and push. Just like how the apostles them pushing for over 30 years. Right? So brothers can wake up. We gotta walk in the same line. We gotta walk in the same line too. We gotta be patient and push. Right? It's there we go, it's not for this one, right? This is Hebrews 10 and Hebrews 6 and 10. For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name, in that he have ministered to the saints, to ministering. You know, I see the camera kind of sticking this, right? It said, I can't sit now. Yeah. This is Hebrews 6 and he said, for Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love, which have showed his name. Right? Satan really messing up the. Yeah, Satan really messing up with the internet, right? Yeah, so we go there, we preach in the name of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. We show love to the name of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, Satan really messing up here, right? Right? To the saints and do minister, and we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. Right? So the most I say, the apostle was telling you, each and every one of you show the same diligence. Right? The same diligence to the full assurance of hope to the end. So we gotta do this work to the end. Right? We gotta do this work to the end. Right? He said that he be not slothful, mean lazy, but follower of them who through faith and patience inherit the promise. Right? So we gotta keep this faith to the end. We gotta do this work to the end. This we gotta do to the end. Be long suffering and do this work. You know? And with that, you know, we hope this video was edifying. right? So we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akim, to the folk on the earth, who pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. You know, Satan was messing with the internet. You know, this world gonna still go out. You know, the brother Nick and said Satan was messing with the internet, but you know, this truth gonna still go out. You know, so to all the Akims, you know, the coming board, you wanna say, you know, Shalom, you know, to you know, for the precept, you know, and hold strong, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Shalom.
Yeah,
Babylon.
what?